Hello and welcome everybody. Today we will be giving these Straw Hats more devil fruits, moving on to Sanji this time. And as always guys, the only rule is that it has to suit them, right? So it could be a canon fruit, it could be a filler fruit, movie fruit, a fruit that is made up completely by myself, right? All it has to do is suit them. So right off the bat, you guys can go in the comment section and write down some fruits which you think will suit Sanji the best and why. And you hear my thoughts as I go through this video. Now, if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you're coming from the Zoro one to this one and you're enjoying, please just feel free, right? If you're interested in this and you hear that there's a Zoro one and you want to watch that, subscribe as well. If you coming here for the first time, you're not sure if this contains spoilers for you, please check the description by all means, see where you have to be to watch this with zero spoilers at all. I do this for all my videos and then we can get into it. Yeah, so for those of you who are still here because you're daredevils or because you're up to date, let's go. So we always start with Oda's one because in SBS volume 98, Oda revealed what devil fruits he would give to these Straw Hats who don't have devil fruits. And in that one, he said Sanji would get the Sui no Mi, which is Senior Pink's fruit, which allows him to swim through really anything that isn't liquid or kairoseki. So Sanji, known to be a great swimmer on these Straw Hat Pirates, getting the Sui no Mi makes sense. So I'm not even going to argue that. I don't even need to really discuss that. So let's go on. At number 6, we have the Suke no Mi, the Invisibility fruit. Now, it's a bit redundant for him to have it now that he's got what he has from the Germa 66. It makes a bit less sense, really. But I thought it would be great because it fits him really well as a character. Maybe a bit less now that it's redundant, but it's still a really good fruit, and it would be great in case, you know, maybe something happens and, you know, Oda wanted to take Sanji's character in a different direction, which didn't involve him getting a suit that makes him go invisible. So that one is always there. Number 5, we have Oven's Netsu no Mi, the heat one, the heat fruit, which allows him to heat up his body and, you know, thereby affect his surroundings. Now, of course, Sanji has the Diabajamba, he has Hell's Memories. We know that he has attacks like this, and that's kind of what makes it suit him, right? Self-explanatory. But the firepower is on a different level, right? We've never seen Sanji do anything like stick his arm into the water and boil the sea. That is another level of heat, which, you know, Oven achieved thanks to his devil fruit. So Sanji having that, amplifying his powers even further. You know, the fruit is redundant, but to some degree it's really helpful because it builds on what he already has, right? So it's a great fruit, suits him, suits his fighting style. But, you know, suiting his fighting style is not all that matters, so number 5 is good enough. Now, going on to number 4, we have the Nagi no Mi, which is Don Quixote Rocinante's fruit, which allows him to be a silent man. Right, we've seen how it works. He creates a kind of bubble zone room, and everything in there, right, is kind of not heard by the outside world, right? No one else can hear what's going on unless you are in the bubble. And that fits Sanji and all his secret missions that he goes on to a T, right? Throughout the pre-time skip, best examples we have of Sanji always going on his own mission, sometimes not even secret, but just his own mission to do stuff which ends up helping these Straw Hats in the end. And, you know, having that extra ability to be silent, right? And now not only invisible, but silent as well is perfect, right? It fits Sanji, right? Now, of course, we've never had an issue with the fact that Sanji's been caught because they heard him, but it still does help, right? It still helps Sanji's case. I mean, just talking about invisibility and hearing, I think there was a case in Fishman Island in which Brook was fighting one of these fishmen and he's like, oh, I can go invisible, you can't see me. But Brook still defeated him because he's like, I heard you talking over here. So to some degree, being a silent man is also really great and increases your chances of carrying out secret missions. So obviously it's Nagi no Mi for Sanji, really great fruit. So moving on to number 3, the Goru no Mi, the gold fruit. This is Grand Tesoro's fruit from the movie film Gold, which I think is a great addition for Sanji because of his aesthetic, right? The aesthetic of Sanji, how cool he looks. You know, right these days he rocks the golden lighter, so him having a gold fruit, you know, Oda playing with his design and his style and drawing him in some of these illustrations would change as well, would be great to see as well. Also him having the heat and then mixing his kind of heat attacks with the gold, him being able to morph his body. I think that would be great. As far as the fact that it's not a Logia is also great, because it's not too OP kind of Logia OP, but it's still a really great and incredible fruit nonetheless, right? It does a lot and really helps him, which will also kind of help, with the whole thing and gags of him and Nami, the fact that, maybe he feels like Nami would be more attracted to him because he can now produce gold, and Nami likes money and gold and jewelry, so kind of thing. So, but then, you have a situation where Nami kind of, comes to him for gold, but then, she kind of just leaves him once she's got, what she wants. So she's kind of playing him still. So Oda could play with that a bit more and make it funny and interesting to follow and all that kind of stuff. So the gold fruit nonetheless, on fighting, on aesthetics of Sanji, on Sanji Nami, is great. It's definitely great. Number 3. Number 2, we can't go through Sanji's one without saying this one. The Kuku no Mi, the cook fruit, Strusen's ability to make whatever he touches turn into food, right? Now, Big Mom did say herself that the taste is not as rich when it comes from Strusen's ability, but as a cook, as a chef on the sea, it would be incredible, right? I don't know what Sanji thinks of it exactly, but I'm sure if Sanji, and Strusen actually sat down and talked, Sanji would be mind blown about this fruit, right? I think every cook we've seen in the One Piece world would be blown away once they met Strusen. So the ability to just cook whatever food you want. Maybe the flavor is not as rich, right? But then we know, like, Big Mom is kind of like a sweets connoisseur, right? So to the average idiot like some of us, right, we might not even taste the difference that much, right? So for some of us, it's more really the ability to eat any food you want, right? So Sanji having that ability as a chef, we can't miss that out. It has nothing to do with fighting, but we just cannot pass up the opportunity to give Sanji that fruit, right? And this leads me to number 1. Considered all the fruits out there, the best one that I have for Sanji is the Doa Doa no Mi, Blue Nose Door fruit. Once again, Sanji is a man on a mission in every arc, trying to always accomplish stuff for the good of the Straw Hats, right? And part of being able to accomplish that is, kind of opening doors wherever you want, being able to go to whatever area you need to go to, right? If you are on Enel's Arc Maxim and you need to get from one place to another, right? You are watching Enel's Arc Maxim from the ground and you need to get on that ship. Doa Doa no Mi, open a door right onto the ship, get there, right? If you're on one side of, the gates of justice and you need to get to the other side, Doa Doa no Mi, let the ship pass through to the other side, right? If you need to run around a marine base, right, and I don't know what you're doing, you're looking for something, you're hiding, just Doa Doa no Mi, get there. Stealing poneglyphs, Doa Doa no Mi into the treasure room. Always, guys, the Doa Doa no Mi would suit Sanji and everything he does so perfectly, because Sanji, at that point, we would never know where Sanji is or what he's doing, which would make it more exciting just to find out what he was doing all this time, right? Because he could just Doa Doa no Mi into any room, right? Any place. Of course, once he's trained it, but any place he could just do it, and no one will know. Everyone will be like, how did he get here, right? How did he decide to do this? So, of course, Doa Doa no Mi, number 1, Sanji, it would suit him the best. I mean, even away from battle and kind of figuring out stuff, right? Doa Doa no Mi would be really great for, like, Sanji getting up to his antics, spying on people in the bath, ladies in the bath, right? That suits Sanji to a T. That is who Sanji is. All he needs to do is open a little window to look through, right? I could see him, Brook, and Kinemon standing next to each other, looking through like a door fruit when he opened to kind of see into the Straw Hat bathroom, right? And then maybe they throw soap in their eyes or something like that, right? That is something that could happen, guys. It's true. But anyway, this has been my list. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me which fruit you think would suit Sanji the best. If you haven't seen the Zoro video, go check that out. I will get more out on the other Straw Hats as we go. And as always, guys, thank you. Please like this video if you like the video. Subscribe for more content like this. If you know someone who needs to hear the truth, please share this video with them. If you have time, watch one of my other videos. If not, thank you for watching this video all the way to the end, guys. This is King Gazy, and I'll see you in the next one.